Good morning. My name is Cleve Horrocks, and I'm so glad that you're here with us today. I want to talk with you this morning about a system to help you get the most out of your day that I learned about just recently. And I've modified it slightly because there's an area that wasn't covered. But we call the system BUILDS, BUILDS. And B is for body. You know, if we're not taking care of our body, our minds actually degrade faster, our memories and ability to make proper decisions and do things properly. There's a direct connection between your physical body and your mental capability. And so getting that physical exercise in on a daily basis is so important to be in top mental shape as well as physical shape. Okay? So I want you to think about having some time every day to do some physical exercise. Whether it's taking a 30 to 50 minute really brisk walk or doing some yoga or Tai Chi, simple things that you can do that won't cost you very much at all, that'll be easy and fun to do. My wife and I just recently started doing the 5 Tibetan rites. If you don't know about the 5 Tibetan rites, then I'd encourage you to look it up on YouTube and find out about it. Okay? Now, another thing is to eat properly. Okay? I recommend that at least once a month you take a day where you fast. This helps cleanse the body and really help you to stay in better shape. It's a wonderful thing for you to do. Now, you in our BUILDS system is for you. Most of us don't take time for ourselves. We focus on others. We put others first, and as a result, we don't recharge our own batteries. Well, if you're not in a good enough place, you're not going to be able to help others. And so I really want to encourage you to take 15, 20, 30 minutes every single day doing something just for yourself, to recharge your batteries, to make sure that you are taking care of you, whether it's learning to play a musical instrument or a new language or reading some fiction or, whatever it is, taking a walk by the river, or something just for you. Now, I is income. So every day, now we've got hundreds, perhaps even 1,000 or more different things on our task list. And that gets overwhelming, and we know that. So don't worry about it. Pick 6. Every day, pick 6 of those tasks that you need to do to work on to improve your income. Okay? And it can be simple things or it can be more complex, but just pick 6 every day. And when you finish those 6, you're done for the day. You don't have to worry about doing more and more and more. Give yourself time after you've done your 6 to celebrate that accomplishment. Okay? Now, L is for relationships. You know, President Bush Sr. said more than one time that he became president because of a simple daily habit. He had his secretary give him 5 cards every day that he could not leave the office until he had written out 5 handwritten, heartfelt thank you cards, expressions of gratitude to people who had made a difference in his life. And that simple habit made a huge difference in his life and for the lives of millions of other people. So I encourage you to pick up this simple habit. Nowadays it's easy. You can text somebody on the phone. You can send them an email or messenger them on Facebook or whatever it is that you might want to do. But a simple, heartfelt expression of gratitude and thanksgiving to that person for that wonderful experience that they've blessed you in your life. D is for development, personal development. We need to do something every day to uplift ourselves, to increase our capacity. So I'd encourage you to spend 20, 30 minutes, whether it's reading or writing, keeping a gratitude journal. I'd encourage you to have your goals, your affirmations. In fact, if you don't know about affirmations, I'm going to encourage you to learn about Noah St. John's affirmation system, where you turn those statements into questions. You know, for a lot of us, we have a list of affirmations that we try to tell ourselves. I'm so good, I'm wonderful, I'm a sales superstar, whatever it might be. And the problem is we can't get ourselves to believe it. We've been beaten down by life and circumstances so much for so long that it just doesn't get past our reticular activating system, the filter in our brains between our conscious and our subconscious. And so we actually start feeling worse about ourselves as we try to read these affirmations to ourselves. So I'm going to encourage you to turn those statements, if this is a problem for you, as it has been for me, turn these statements into questions. Questions that you can ask yourself that demand a positive, uplifting answer. This one simple technique took me from being dead last in my company and about ready to be fired to the #1 producer for the company in just 3 months. And for 4 years straight, I was the #1 producer for our company in high-ticket coaching sales. Now think about that. If it could have that big of an impact on me, what could it do for you? S is for service and spirit. We do so much in the temporal side of things, and you know, taking care of our families and doing the work that we do. And we oftentimes forget, but the Boy Scouts had a wonderful motto: do a good turn daily. So who could you help that would make a difference in their life today? Take some time to think about that. Take some time to rebuild yourself spiritually. It doesn't matter what your religious beliefs are. You know that there are over 24 scientific experiments that prove that prayer works. So some time in prayer on a daily basis, some time serving somebody else is a wonderful thing to do. It lifts you up. It makes you feel better about yourself. And so I'd encourage you to do that. You can find out about these things and others go to my website, clevehorrocks.com, and I've got links from there to other websites and other resources that will really bless your life. I hope you'll have a wonderful day, and I look forward to speaking with you again and developing a good long-term ongoing relationship. Thank you so much.